Hello, Monsters of Banner, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Mortal Empires and part 10 of my Eltharion campaign, where Malekith has turned up. It's Big Daddy Dark Elf himself. And he's coming for us. And this army's a bit untested. We just whacked this together. We do have some Swordmasters of Hoeth. I'm hoping they should do okay against everything. We have our Spire Guard and Sentinels of Astarel behind our lines, and then Lothern Sea Guard kind of defending the flank. The Knights of Torgaval trying to get around behind to get that Reaper Bolt throw, but Malekith is chasing us. We do have the Mornfang Cavalry not particularly good charge into us, which is just as well because do they get the? Well, they don't have the Ogre charge bonus, but they're good enough to take on the Swordmasters of Hoeth, doing a lot of damage. They're being chased off by the War Pride, who are going to continue to chase them down. Little Burning Head there in distance has done quite well, and Gehenna's Golden Hounds tearing up some Sisters of Slaughter and Black Ark Corsairs. So far so good. We've managed to land the Torgaval Knights in amongst the Reaper Bolt Throwers, and they are playing around with them, but Malekith is on his way and we do not want to fight him. We need to get the hell out of there. He's a little bit faster than us as well, so that's bad. Our front line seems to be just disintegrating. The Sisters of Slaughter just tearing through it, no problem. The Swordmasters just getting chewed up, and they're into our second line, which is not really ideal. We do have a Master over here, Daristus Blackstone. He's getting the shit kicked out of him. Good. We have to be careful of these crossbows, because they can do a lot of damage, and we're using the Ragara's Pride, who are getting diced up, but I guess it's better they dice up the War Pride than my infantry, so I guess that's better than nothing. We're going to try and lure Malekith back, but we're taking a lot of heavy fire as we pull back to our lines. I think killing Malekith should be our primary objective. To be honest, locking him up would be a good... If we can lock Malekith up, just imagine the money we can make. So maybe we should just target everything at Malekith and get the nipple clamps out. He's chasing the Knights and they are trying to get out of there. They've taken a lot of damage. Okay, we're just gonna like try. Yeah, we're gonna try and lock him into combat. He's doing a breath attack. Is he? No, he stopped because he was in combat, I think. So we're gonna just try and pick him off, which means all archers are now concentrating missile fire on one location, which is this bit here. Our poor Archmage gets knocked to the ground. 50 Shades. Oh no, the Knights are getting eaten. I mean... Okay, one got away. That's good. Malekith has taken a lot of damage, and he's now landing to take on our Noble and Ciri. All missile fire. Concentrate. Kill him. Bring that dragon down. I want that dragon turned into a fucking porcupine. Just opposite porcupine. One where the things are on the inside. Anyway, the point is just shoot the bastard. We need to bring him down low enough so that we can then lock him up. No, we have locked him up. Good. Okay, now kill him. Kill him. Bring him down. So many arrows. So many arrows. He's going. He's down. Malekith is down. Right, okay. Well, with Malekith dead, we just need to deal with the rest of the Dark Elves. There's not many left. But the Sisters of Slaughter are absolute murder trains, and it looks like we're going to lose our Knight of Torgaval as the Sisters of Slaughter are going to just chew. God, the Sisters of Slaughter are so good. Such good girls. But not. They're bad girls, really. Never mind. Never mind. We can get some more. Alright, I think we have the upper hand. We just need to just pick off the last few remnants of the Dark Elf force. Things like these Raven Heralds, some Sisters of Slaughter, and, oh yes, there's Ravagers of Rakath, who have just run down our these Swordmasters. I mean, yes, they run cool with their swords, but... Like, beep beep, motherfuckers! Kill them. How much charge bonus do they have? Just out of interest. Charge bonus is 40. That's not that much. Little burning head, just trying to tear. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We've done it. We've defeated the Dark Elves, just about, and locked Malekith up in our dungeon, in our normal dungeon with nipple clamps. Well, we lost some units, but we did capture Big Pappy himself. Let's take the replenishment. And have the orcs had their go? Or can we see if we can ambush these guys as well? I genuinely can't remember when they have their turn. It's now. Okay, well... we did get the ambush. Good. I don't know if this will... I mean, it says decisive victory. I guess we'll find out. We do have a dragon, though, so that is something. So Eltharion down. It's down to Alice to hold the line in the Badlands. Normally he prefers killing Dark Elves, but I'm sure he'll come around to beating up the greenskin menace. Talking of menace, we do have some Forest Goblin advancing on us very briefly. Yep, very, very briefly before being picked off. On the right flank, looks like the Loki Bogey Spore Sploders trying to approach our line, and York Ball Boys just sort of running into it, but we've got charge defense, so it's not really going to do that much damage. And they should get... Yep, they're getting their ass kicked. Good. That is perfect. And we're going to move the Keepers of the Flame in just to pin them down. There we go. They're trying to flee to the side, and the Keepers of the Flame get right in there and start chopping them up. They are then retreating from the battlefield. Excellent. We have reinforcements arriving, and Alice is just continuing to pelt them because his range is like fucking ridiculous, isn't it? 390. Holy shit. He's got a hell of an arm on him, hasn't he? Wow. Just like twatting the Savage Giant, idly just shooting him full of bolts for no particular reason. Look at this guy. He's like, I don't really understand what's going on. I don't... Is it club? Ow, foot hurt. Foot hurt, don't know why. The average Sun Reader there. And our reinforcements are approaching. It's going to take a little while to get into position. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump forward a little bit, because until the reinforcements get over here, there's not really much to watch. Okay, now we're cooking with... Well, a lot of arrows, really. That's the only thing we're cooking with. Is good. Yeah, we're now in range, and of course the defense, the ambush defense AI is balked, and as such, these guys are just going to sit there and get pelted with arrows. Oh, the Sun's lost another reader. Probably down to what, 3 now? Shame. He's still alive. He's got 15 health points by the looks of it. Never mind. Right. I need to get more... Is it Sisters of Avalon? Those girls? Yeah, I need to get more of those girls, because they are... Mwah, chef kiss. The Sisters of Slaughter of the High Elves. That's what they are. Because, I mean, where their arrows go, people just die. They just disintegrate. And that's kind of what we want, isn't it? That's what we want. How much missile damage? 51 missile damage, plus armor piercing. I mean, they make everyone else look like shit. Definitely need Sisters of Avalon. Must get Sisters of Avalon. Well, the greenskins are slowly dying. There's one more army dealt with. I mean, God knows how many armies they have. That's the only problem. Greenskins are one of those factions where they just don't stop coming. They're like the Dwarves when they get strong, or the Empire. It's always those 3 factions. Like, the others don't seem to be as bad, but the Greenskins, Dwarves, and the Empire just seem to go fucking mental. Like, you know, 20 stacks. It's even worse if you're fighting the Empire and the Dwarves at the same time. It's like, well, as I was doing in my Wurrzag campaign. People really like that, but I think it was mostly me just losing my mind. Okay, well, the ball boys are advancing. It's not going to go very well for them. Nope, that did not go very well. Yeah, they're gone. And they've got some forest goblins with bows. Doing a little bit of return fire there. And, yeah, okay, well, that worked out. And it's old Grom the Paunch who is leading this army. So I wonder if we can maybe lock him up. Of course, he joined Grimgor, which is fine, because it means his faction is technically dead. Maybe Eltharion should have had a thing to like execute, and if you execute Grom the Paunch, he was just executed. Oh, look at that vortex, just cutting through those orc biggins. Lovely stuff. Ooh, that's very nice. That's very... Look at all the dead orcs just littering the ground. Well, you're going to have to. And we're going to concentrate fire on Grom and try and bring him down. I might have gone a bit early with the Warden's Cage, though, which is the only problem. All missile fire... it's not looking good. It's not looking good. The problem is he's quite fast, so he probably would have got... I think he's going to get away. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to make a getaway. Never mind. Satisfactory that we didn't get Grom, but we may be able to catch up with him. Although he might just sneak away. To be honest, we've got Malekith. Grom would have been a nice extra.
Have you come to help me avenge my father? If not, leave.
That's very niche. I don't think many people who turn up on your doorstep are there to help you avenge your father. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could use more help. Certainly. Right. Okay. Let's indoctrinate Malekith.
The only worth they have.
Wow, brutal. Alright. So we've indoctrinated Malekith, that's fun. And we've also got more diplomatic range with high elves. Upkeep for all units, that's quite nice.
Ambush.
While Eltharion heals up. Let's go with, what do we like? Against Dark Owls, nah, that's for Shadow Walkers, which we don't have. So maybe something like that. And we'll just maintain our position for the moment. Cavil, you're going to get that one. And I do like a comet. I do.
Darkness awaits us.
We could take Mr. You know what? Let's just head back home because we took a bit of a beating, didn't we? Did take a bit of a kicking there.
My lady will not allow it.
But we did complete the primary objective, which was to get Malekith, and we indoctrinated the shit out of him. He belongs to us now. And he shudders every time he sees a pair of fluffy dice hanging off his chariot wing mirror, and he doesn't know why.
I wield the winds.
And that's key, really. That's what I'm going with. Okay, so right.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Okay, well, you know, always dance like nobody's looking, even if it's Loic. Just FYI. Okay, so we're going to lose... I mean, Grunty Mingle may hold.
There is only vengeance.
Agdor Migdor may be okay, actually. I don't know, but it may be alright. I'm not going to guarantee that. Yeah, you are gone, though. But, you know, could be worse. Yes, we have hordes of greenskins descending upon us. I'm trying to see the upside here. Plenty of people to torture in my totally normal dungeon. It's a completely normal dungeon.
Be sure you do not waste my time.
Who? Defensive alliance. You're asking me for money? I don't even know who you are. Get out of here. Hello. Chaos has arrived. That's gonna be trouble. Oh, Eltharion's back as well. That's gonna be trouble for Malekith. Hello.
Shadowlands.
I'm tempted to go get him.
Forget it.
See, my concern is if we get spotted, we're gonna be in trouble.
Prince Eltharion.
That's my concern. Like, you know, we should generally be okay, but... let's get sword player.
Gork ain't happy.
Prince Eltharion. They cannot live.
Screw it, let's get him. Let's get him, boys. Take him away, toys. Got a lovely position up here on the hill. I'm looking forward to getting some different armies, like Imric. So that we can actually... Yeah, so that we can actually, you know, do something different apart from just sit there and shoot them with arrows all day. Which is, you know, very effective, I grant you. But I like a little bit of variety in my life. So far, though, we've only got the one army facing the entire greenskin horde, so it's going to be fairly, you know, repetitive. A savage giant heading towards the Keepers of the Flame. These guys should be fairly effective against him because he's a big boy and these guys are anti-large. So, you know, theoretically, in theory, should be fine. How's he doing? He's got... Okay, he seems to be going down. We do have some Black Orcs approaching, though. Black Orcs, of course, very killy boys. Cavill tanking a horde of orcs by himself. With his particularly handsome face. I think he's also taking out a Black Orc big boss at the same time. All in a day's work. Plus he's got several arrows currently stuck in him, but that's okay. He's fine. Don't worry about him. And Wurrzag now charging towards our line for some reason. Don't entirely know why. Eltharion coming in to help out with the giant as the... I think the Keepers of Flame are probably suffering more from our arrows than they are from the giant. So that's the thing. That's good. And we have to pick up... Because I want Wurrzag for my dungeon. And to get him, we're going to have to lock him up. So we have to do that at the right time. And the right time is now. We stick him in the prison, but he keeps moving for some reason. He's like, nope, I'm you know, I've slides off finish. So we're going to pull the Storm Riders back. He's right in front of the Sisters of Avalon, which is not a good position to be in. Yep, nope. Ooh, nasty, and Cavill right in the bottom as well. Okay, well, that's that dealt with. Yeah, more squishing.
Only worth his service.
Okay, that's more orcs dead.
Vengeance calls me.
Wurrzag locked up. Oh, physical resistance. That'll come in useful because I do tend to throw you into combat, don't I, Eltharion? It's fine, buddy.
Heed Althwan's call.
Okay, we can keep them at bay. Have I already indoctrinated you? I genuinely can't remember.
Break them by any means necessary.
I indoctrinate so many people. Let's upgrade you for no particular reason.
Walker unto death.
Other than I feel like it. Right.
Waste of Grom's time.
Grom is over there. Let us go with more weapons. Wait, what does this do? When defending. You know what? That might not be the worst choice. Seeing as I feel like we're going to have to do a lot of defending in a minute. There's a lot of greenskins about. Oh, crap.
Master of
Run! Shit. Here they come. What do I want here? I guess I want dragons. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
You may look upon
Dragons, dragon princes, that kind of shit, right? Maybe let's get a couple of magic turkeys. Why the fuck not?
I see the winds.
Oh, you shouldn't eat so many pulse then. Maybe bolt thrower? What did you lose? Unit of sword masters, which is... Yeah, alright, let's go with that.
This will achieve
Nicoletta and Heinrich are on their way to say hello. Looking forward to it.
I will consider any suggestion that aids talk.
Is it hello? Oh, non-aggression pact. I was actually suggesting you probably declare war on me, but you know what? No, because we've got people that don't like
What
you.
isn't? I am a warden, not a low-born tradesman.
Wow. All right, chill out. Defensive alliance. Who are you at war with? I'm going to say no at the moment, but I may come back around and change my... Grunty Mingle's under siege, but that's okay. You know, we knew this was going to be bad when we got overwhelmed by sheer weight of numbers of greenskins. I should have expected that. Oh, they've buggered off again. They're like, nope, we're out. I have so much influence, I legitimately don't know what to do with it all.
Unfathomable knowledge.
Indeed. What can I upgrade you to? Sentinels of Astaril.
glory awaits.
When can we get dragons? One turn. How exciting. Oh, shit.
Prince Eltharion.
Wurrzag? Well, I guess I did let you go.
Stand
I guess I did do that. Alright, come over
Follow
here.
the vow. Do not
You lay...
be seen.
Yeah, lay an ambush. And we're going to take... Spirit Leech is pretty good for taking out those lords. So we'll grab that. And what else do we have going on? So weirdly... Carol... Oh, because they spawn as a big stack, don't they? Yes.
I refuse.
Do you, Malekith? Do you really?
The vortex calls.
I wonder if we
In
like,
shadow.
do an ambush. Yes, I know you ride dragons. I know. You don't have to show me again.
Have you come to help me avenge my father? If not, leave.
Again, very niche. Defensive alliance. Yes. I will take that. Okay, our ambush failed, but that's okay because, you know, we outnumber them quite a lot. If I indoctrinate him twice, does that cancel it out, or does he just start drooling a lot more? I guess we'll find out. Seems like Wurzag's back again. Fair enough. Guess that's a problem when you let people go, isn't it? They usually come back for revenge. But this time, we've got our garrison on top of that. So we've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's that? Like 8 units of archers on top of 4 units of spearmen. And a dragon as well. So, yeah, even more arrows. In fact, I think we've got spearmen and the phoenix guards. That's the only infantry who don't have fucking bows. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of arrows. In come the kitties to eat the balls. Of course, giant kitty cats, the natural enemy of the giant ball. That and the AK-47, of course. And chasing off some mangy marauders there. Not really a problem. As you can see, lots of arrows now coming into. Yeah, I think we'll be fine for missile attacks here. I think we'll be okay. Because we have, I mean, if we've got 4 lines of infantry all blobbed up, and they're going to have to attack our front line, and they're going to get 3 lines. If I saw this, I would just be like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not playing anymore, because there's just, I genuinely don't think there's like much that could deal with this army. Unless you just brought shit tons of flying units, like attack every... But it would be really tricky, because the Lothar and Seaguard are still pretty good in melee combat. War Kitty's coming in once again to norm those Orc Boar Boys. Excellent stuff. We do have some Orc Boars on this flank as well to make sure they don't get in amongst our rear line. And yep, lots of arrow fire coming out, taking out those Black Orcs before they can arrive and start chopping us up. Yeah, I mean, so much missile fire. And they will get into melee combat, but they'll get into melee combat with my spears, who I don't really care about because they're garrison spears. It's like, yes, the garrison spears may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make. Oh no, the War Kitty's got surrounded. Oh, every fucking time. Never mind, they'll be fine. Ugh. I mean, they'll survive. Probably. I swear, if Petter ever see this video, I'm so dead. They're going to be fucking livid. Ah, a lovely comet dropping on the Black Orcs and some spearmen, but again, not too bothered about that. And most of the enemy army is dead. Yeah, super dead. Looks like Wurrzag is coming in to attack the enemy noble. We're going to drop a Spirit Leech on him, and there we go. I think it's when there's so many arrows in flight, my computer just goes, I can't deal with it. And I've got a very good computer. So Wurrzag is once again going into the nipple dungeon. The normal dungeon. I mean, there's nipples there, but we don't harass them in any way, shape or form. Honest. Just in case the inspectors are nearby. And Eltharion seems to be dealing with a little bit over on the flank over here, but with Wurrzag down, and most of the rest of the rest of their army's pretty much dead. They are trying to flank around here. They're doing their best, but the Keepers of Flame, who seem to explode when they die, which seems risky. They're getting a little bit surrounded here, but that's fine, because, I mean, the rest of the Orc army's dead, so they're going to rout in a minute. And we've already got Wurrzag in our normal dungeon. So, once again, another greenskin stack dead. And Wurrzag back in the pokey. That'd be nice for him. God, I hope my Phoenix Guards survive. Don't those guys know how they die? It's like, he becomes a Phoenix Guard and goes, I'm going to die with 18 Sisters of Avalon shots in the back of my head. Seems random, but okay. Okay, there we go. Army loss has taken effect, and they're all out of here. And the Phoenix Guard look like they might survive, so that's good. Oh, that's more deaths.
Build our defense.
And, oh crap. It says close victory. Grom's back. I mean, it doesn't actually look that bad. Okay, well, round 2. God, these buggers just keep coming, don't they? Well, fortunately we've got plenty of arrows. In fact, we've got, like, literally infinite arrows because we've got that ability that regenerates arrows, so we have literally all the arrows in the world, which is pretty useful. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, so here's the first wave. This is what remains of that previous army, and then we have another army incoming. Although they're coming in drips and drabs, so they've got their boar boys coming in first. Doesn't look like any of them are actually going to reach our lines at this rate. Maybe the Black Orcs? Maybe the spider? No. Nope, that spider ain't getting anywhere near us. The Sisters of Avalon are targeting it now. Ow! Don't twat Yen in the face with a... You dick. Bring him down. Kill him. Okay, on the right flank we do have these boar boys. They seem to be coming back towards the centre. We're pulling the army back a little bit to deal with that. Just in case. We do have the Magic Burb and, of course, Eltharion on this flank to deal with that if we do need to. Got a big blob of infantry moving up the centre. The Goblin Wolf Riders, though, charging directly into our bowline, which is... it's a brave play. Let's see if it plays off for them. I mean, depending on whether their objective was to get filled full of more arrows than you thought possible to fit into a goblin body. Yeah, that'll do it. Right, and over here we've managed to lock down. We've also got Cavill the Shadow joining the party. Sit. Get in there, my son. Yes. Sit. Dealing with that potential flanking attack. Although some Bork boys have broken away from... Are they going to engage us, or are they going to... We are picking them off. That's why I quite like Skyhawks, because they can shoot in all directions, which means I can concentrate. Like, if any units are flanking around, I just get them to shoot them, and it generally works out rather well. Okay, there we go. The Bork boys are broken, which means we just need to deal with the incoming infantry line. Where is... Oh, there he is. There's Grom. Have you put on weight, buddy? Is that why your balls are struggling? Must be why. No, he's being very cautious, because last time we almost got him with the nipple clamps, didn't I mean, the normal clamp... Normal clamp. Testicle clamp? No, normal clamps. And so this time he's being maybe a little bit cautious. Like, he's like, I'm not going anywhere near him. I saw what happened to Wurrzag. The enemy... The Lord, our little noble guy who leads the garrison, is not doing very well. He's got a little bit... He got a little bit shot up last time. And Orc Biggins, as well as some... Starting pump wagons hitting the fairly weak flank, which we're moving what's left of the Keepers of Flame up to deal with. Looks like as the enemy manage to reach our line, though, they're getting just chewed up by massed missile fire. And the flank is secure thanks to Eltharion, the Magic Burb, and Cavill, and looks like Grom. Yeah, he's running away, but like he's fucking miles away. We'll never catch him. Never mind. One day we'll get him. Well, that's a lot less orcs, which is good.
Toil for Yvresse.
Oh, Christ. Maybe we can... we will have walls, won't we? Will we be able to hold that? I guess it depends how much siege equipment they have. I mean... It might be worth a try, but that is going to have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.